Hey, good afternoon. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Let's jump right into it. There are definitely three that will save or even indirectly earn you money. There are many habits that will help us lose money. I don't even need to get into that because it's pretty much common sense. We know the stuff that drains us. We know the stuff that if we do it repeatedly, it's not good for us in terms of hanging on to or saving money. So we're going to jump right into the three habits that will actually help us keep money in our pocket. Let's just concentrate for a minute on how we manage our kitchens. Now, I start with the kitchen and I'll tell you why. Because that's an area in our lives where we have control, a lot of control. Unlike, let's say, a predetermined number that someone gives you for, let's say, a rental payment, or a predetermined number that someone gives you for a mortgage payment. You know where I'm going with that. But in the kitchen and how we manage our food, how we manage our groceries, we have complete reins on that. So, first habit number one is to know this, to know that you are actually in control. If it makes you feel better, write down these habits because they're simply put, but they are powerful. They are powerful. So, you might consider writing down number one, know that you are in control. I mean, you can make you or break you. You could go to the grocery store, supermarket, or whatever, and you can make dumb decisions. I'm just saying, you could buy too many snacks, not enough real food. And when you're hungry for real food, let's face it, those sugary snacks just don't do it. You know where I'm going with that. So you are in control. Okay, next good habit to know is that you need to assess your situation. What do I mean by assess your situation? Look literally, like literally take a pen and a paper and look in your freezer. What should be in there? What did you buy that's just still sitting in there growing dustier with ice by the minute and freezer burn by the day? What was a fail? What was a win? What do you eat? Literally, what does you and your family eat? Okay. Okay. So three, then you need to take action. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to know that you are in control. The second thing that you're going to do is assess your situation. And the third thing that you're going to do is take action. Okay. So you walk around your kitchen, you walk around your cupboards, your pantries, your present day pantry, the one that you use your everyday pantry, and of course your extended pantry, which I really hope that many people have decided to begin their stockpiling. Start off humbly, do it regularly, and you will have a wonderful stockpile to fall back on should the need arise. It's just nice knowing that it is there. Now let's go to the freezer for a second. So just walk on back to your freezer. You are the CEO of your freezer. You are the CEO of your whole kitchen, in fact. I personally, Jan, like to, as I call it, manufacture my own food. What do I mean by that? Listen, I'm going to cook anyway. So if I'm going to cook anyway, who's to stop me from doubling a recipe? And if it's like a freezable type of recipe, like let's say a casserole or a lasagna or a baked ziti, anything of that nature, or I have some roast. I have some roast. I don't want it to sour out in the refrigerator, or I have some chicken. This is when you decide what you do. This is where meal planning comes in handy. Meal planning is rather an essential and effective way of keeping your kitchen, your CEO business under the wraps. I'm telling you, people that don't believe in meal planning, I don't know. I think because there's a misunderstanding about meal planning, and that's its own show, and I'll deep dive into that in a future show. But know that you're in control. You sit down and you plan. Perhaps you like to plan for the next 7 days. That makes your life easier. Perhaps you like to plan for the next 2 weeks, whatever. Some people plan so much as for the 28 days. And I'll get into that in another show because I did that myself. And can I tell you, does it save you some money? Yes, it does. Not to mention time, effort, energy, and even a little bit of sanity. All right. So know that you're in control. Assess your situation. You look into your freezer. You look into your refrigerator. What do you see in there? Do you see a bunch of empty or just condiments or anything? You don't see really stuff going on in your active refrigerator? That's a problem, though, isn't it? So you have to sit down and realize again and assess your situation. And that goes third also for your active current pantry, like your cupboards and things of that nature. Now, that's the third part, taking action. Taking action is the third part. You take action before you leave your house. Taking action is before you go to that grocery store. What do I mean? Well, sit down and write the list. Write down what you need. It sounds like so common sense. It sounds like something I shouldn't even have to say. But if you think about it, I know we get busy, phones ring, interruptions, bells, phones, unexpected crazy stuff in the mail. And I know, and then by the end of the day, sometimes we get frazzled. We may have intended to take action and write down everything, but take a quiet moment. If you have to borrow some time from tomorrow and do it today, you do that. Swap out, reschedule something you might have wanted to do today. If it's not like earth shattering, you could reschedule it for tomorrow. Sit down with your pen and paper. I know this sounds crazy, but staying focused, focusing on an area of your life of which you have complete control financially, and that is in your kitchen, in your refrigerator, in your freezer, in your cupboards. Don't you think that that's worth it? I think it's really and truly worth it. So, okay, so you get out your trusty list. Try to create your list when you are not disturbed. Treat it as the goal that it is. Yes, you want to have mental clarity. Now, study your local sales circulars. Okay. Study your local sales circulars, your ads, whatever discount you can get of things that you actually use. Keep that in mind. You're going to purchase the things in life that you actually use, that your family eats. Don't buy things just because it's on sale. And the truth is, you don't really like that or this and that. No, I'd rather you spend a few more cents on the stuff that you actually like and your family enjoys. Doesn't that make more sense? Again, you're in control, you're assessing it, and you're taking action. So if taking action means in that case you have to spend a few more cents, so be it. You spend a few more cents. It is okay. The main things that you are responsible, you are in control. Very, very important to know you're in control and assess your situation and take action. Take actionable steps. If you bought too much spaghetti, that sounds familiar. Use it up. Don't waste it. Use it up. Find ways. Offer it to a friend. Whatever. But don't do things that you normally wouldn't do just because the sale looks great. Got it? There you go. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening. And I'll be back soon with some more tips and tricks. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care. Bye bye.